Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to be exploring a story you might think you know pretty well, but we are looking at it today as a pure edge-of-your-seat suspense thriller. So I want you to picture a day where the sun is entirely hidden, it is cold, it is raining, and two children are entirely trapped inside their house. There's no escape to the yard, there's no playing ball outside, there is literally only the quiet. Just that deep, heavy, ticking silence of an empty house where their mother has left for the day. This isn't just a boring rainy afternoon, you guys. This is a high-stakes survival situation, just waiting for a spark to set the whole thing off.
You know the exact feeling, right? Being completely stuck inside with absolutely nothing to do. The children, our narrator and his sister Sally, can really only sit, and they do not like it, not one little bit. The atmosphere in the house is heavy. It is almost a little too quiet. You can actually feel the tension building up in the silence. Something has to happen. That quiet is basically a vacuum, and something terrible, or maybe terribly fun, is about to rush right in to fill it.
Bump! Just like that, out of nowhere, the silence is totally shattered. Oh man, how that bump makes them jump. The children look, and stepping right in on the mat is the one who starts all the trouble, the cat in the hat. He doesn't knock, he doesn't ask for permission, he just suddenly appears out of the cold, wet day, promising lots of good fun that is funny. He's a stranger, he's totally wild, and he's bringing his incredibly unpredictable energy directly into their safe, boring living room.
But, the fish in the bowl, he is our desperate voice of reason here, and he knows this is a spectacularly bad idea. He is desperately sounding the alarm because he understands exactly what could happen with Mother gone. The rule is simple, right? No strangers in the house when Mother is out. The fish is looking right at the cat and demanding he leave, which really sets the stage for a giant battle between following the rules and just absolute uncontained chaos.
And man, the chaos escalates so incredibly fast. The cat totally ignores the fish and starts up this dangerous game he calls Up, Up, Up with a Fish. First, he stands on a ball, balancing a cup, a cake, and the terrified fish. But wait, that is not all. Oh no! Next he adds a toy ship and some milk, then 2 books, a rake, a little toy man, and a red fan held by his tail. He's hopping up and down. It is a towering, wobbling, literally impossible tower of trouble, just waiting to fall. The tension is unbearable, and then, bang, he falls right on his head. Everything comes crashing down. Disaster has officially struck. The fish lands in a teapot, completely unharmed but absolutely furious. Channeling pure, unadulterated panic, the fish yells at the cat. Control over the house is rapidly slipping away. The toy ship? It's sunk deep into the cake. The brand new rake completely bent. The children are just standing there watching their safe, orderly home get completely shaken up. The cat was supposed to leave after this epic failure, right? I mean, the fish literally orders him out of the house.
But here's the thing. The cat doesn't leave. He says he likes it here. A lot. Instead, he runs out and comes back with a box. A big redwood box, securely shut with a hook. What is inside? The cat opens the hook with the bow, and out pop the absolute wildest, craziest creatures you've ever seen. Thing 1 and Thing 2. These aren't just kids. These are wild troublemakers that the children are actually forced to shake hands with. The fish is screaming to get them out, but the cat has officially unleashed a total nightmare.
And the cat flat out lies to them. He pats these wild creatures on the head and promises the children they are tame. Oh, so tame. But what is the terrifying reality the very next second? Big bumps, jumps, kicks, and bad tricks. They don't want to sit quietly. They want to play their favorite game. And their favorite game happens to be the most dangerous thing you could possibly do indoors.
They decide to fly kites inside the house. The pacing here is completely out of control now. Thing 1 and Thing 2 run up, they run down, bump, thump, dump, bump. They are crashing kites against the wall in the hall, and then the ultimate horror happens. They run right into Mother's room. They tangle her prized new pink, white, and red dotted gown on a kite string. They bump the kite right on the head of her bed. The destruction is unthinkable. Mother's most personal, prized possessions are being ruined before the boy's very eyes.
And then, the ultimate ticking clock reaches 0. The fish looks out the window shaking with absolute fear and delivers the most terrifying line in the entire story. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Pure survival panic officially sets in. The fear of what if Mother finds out isn't just a guess anymore. She's actually walking up the path right now. The house is a complete disaster area. They are totally out of time.
The boy realizes he has to act right now. It is do or die. He comes up with a fast, brave plan. Step 1, he runs and grabs his net as fast as he can. Step 2, he leaps and lets the net down with a heavy, satisfying plop. Step 3, he traps thing 1 and thing 2 right there on the floor. Finally, he takes charge. Step 4, he looks directly at the cat and orders him to pack up his things and take them away. The cat, looking pretty sad about it, hooks the box shut and finally leaves the house.
But, that relief, it lasts for maybe half a second. The things are gone, the cat is gone, but the boy and Sally look around. The adrenaline fades and it is instantly replaced by utter despair. The mess is so big, so deep, and so tall, they cannot possibly pick it up. There is no way at all. Mother is literally steps away from the door, and the evidence of their wild, rule-breaking afternoon is scattered across every single inch of the floor. They are doomed.
But wait, who suddenly rushes back through that door? The Cat in the Hat. In mere seconds, he grabs the cake, the rake, the gown, the milk, the strings, the books, the dish, the fan, the cup, the ship, and the fish. He puts every single thing exactly back where it belongs. He tips his hat, says that is that, and vanishes into thin air right as the doorknob turns.
Mother steps inside. The house is perfect. The fish is safe in his bowl. The children are sitting quietly, just exactly like they were at the beginning of the day. Mother asks them, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And the boy and Sally are just frozen. Should they tell her about the cat, the balancing act, the kites, the unbelievable mess? So I leave you with this final, thrilling question to ponder today. What would you do if your mother asked you? Would you tell the truth, or would you keep the secret of the cat in the hat forever? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, keep your eyes peeled on those rainy days.